Corn is the king of the industrial food industry. It shows up in many of our everyday products such as sodas, gum, detergents, candy, popcorn, peanut butter, mayonnaise, shoe polish, frozen dinners, hand soap, explosives, dog food, non-dairy creamers, crayons, chips, cereal, cooking oil, baby food, alcohol, candles, even fireworks. And this is less than half the products mentioned in the book. Corn is even fed to livestock that we in turn eat, even though it is not a part of their natural diets. Corn, in a way, is the food industry. When we go to the grocery store, we feel as if we are presented with lots of options, when in fact, it's all just corn.
Because corn is in virtually everything we eat, and hence propels much of our economy, the government has intervened to ensure prices stay low. It now costs more to farm corn than it costs to buy it. Farmers are losing the battle and their livelihoods in order to harvest a crop that ends up being used by giant corporations to produce the cheap food that fattens America's poorest citizens and non-citizens. So, what will we do about it?
What is Ronald so happy about? Do you enjoy that drive-thru burger? The animal that makes up that meat was fed leftover beef scraps, feathers, chicken litter, and corn. How about that Coke to wash the burger down? Older glass Coke bottles held 8 ounces of the tasty beverage. Today's standard is 20 ounces. We can thank high fructose corn syrup for keeping the price of that Coke relatively low.
Farmers use pesticides to protect their crops from being eaten up by bugs. One common chemical used for potatoes is so toxic to the nervous system that no one is allowed in the field for 5 days after it is sprayed. After the potatoes are harvested, they're stored in a shed for 6 months to let the effects of chemicals fade enough to where it is safe for them to be eaten. Atrazine, the herbicide commonly sprayed on American cornfields, has been shown to change the sex of frogs in portions as small as 1/10 part per billion. The herbicide has been outlawed in Europe.
What do words like free range and organic mean? Industrial organic products are often not what we think they are. Free-range hens, like those in this picture, buy llamas to access the outside. However, the birds are often packed into a large shed, rarely going outside. Processed organic foods only need to have 95% organic ingredients and can include harmful additives and preservatives. In buying from local farmers, we can see how animals are treated and how our food is made. Cooking from scratch using organic produce ensures that we live healthier, longer lives.